Go check out Collecting with Durs on Sunday. He does an awesome hangout. Just go check him out. Collecting with Durs.
What's up, all my beautiful people? Hopefully you guys are having a great day, and I welcome you to another Sunday night sesh. Before I get into chat and any of the topics and stuff, I don't like to keep people in the back too long. Some channels keep people hostage forever, but I'm going to bring out my boys right now. So we got Tony from the Tommyverse. How you doing, my man?
What's going on, man?
Hey, we got Trev. How you doing, my dude? Yes, sir. And then we got Boggs. How you doing, brother?
Another day of low sticks.
Nice, bro. So before we get anything started, I just want to highlight chat, and then highlight chat as people come in. We got Las Cruces checking in at 125 with hooray. How you doing, my man? We got Vogs. Thank you. Yes, sir. We got Bobby. How you doing, Bobby? I really enjoyed those drawing shorts where you kind of hyping us up for our channels and stuff like that, getting ready. I like those. I dig those. So keep doing what you're doing, Bobby. Spine ticks for life. Trev, what do we say about spine ticks?
Saturday nights are for spine ticks.
That too. Vogs, what else do we say about spine ticks? Lowe's
That's
ticks?
all I know what Trump
You're
said.
Mr. Lowe's ticks, bro. So, yeah, what up, Seth? Hopefully you're having a great night. Big shout out and hit that 9K 3-year celebration. That was a great time, my dude. Brian, how you doing, my man? I'm gonna highlight the CBD awards here in a second, so I'll give you your flowers here in a second. But so he says Sundays are for Durs and Trev, well, at least football season. And like I said, Sunday night sessions are going to be kind of bouncing around in between football, so they'll still be here. So flooding is bad. Happy you didn't get flooded too. Yeah, I had some bad storms the other week for sure. Don't want to miss anybody. What is up? Some cool guy. How you doing, my man? Haven't seen you around before, so hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Fun fact, I dropped Spider-Gwen short, and on the little corner tab, I left a link for my Sunday night sesh. So hopefully we get some new faces turning up in here. What is up, Mike? How you doing, my dude? Can't wait for you and Trev later tonight. Don't want to miss not a single person. Lon, how you doing, my man? Hopefully you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. Going down. Cat Fan Comics, man. Happy to see you starting to pop back in. Hopefully you're doing great, bro. I'm excited to catch your daily comics and collectibles when it comes back. I think it's Wednesday? One of the days. I think. Yeah, Wednesday. Cool. So before we get any further, you guys may or may not know there was actually quite a few deaths this past week, which is really, really, really crazy. I'll save. It's not really saving anybody for last, but the person who I want to mention and talk about. But we'll start with Terry Funk. He died a few days ago. ECW icon, WWE icon. Dude was a legend in my book. He was before my time, but like I said, I watched him in ECW and I watched him in WCW. So he was an absolute legend. Had his full life. Dude was absolutely amazing. What is up, Swag? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And then we had Bob Barker die, man. Beating up Adam Sandler, trying to putt for him and stuff like that. Had him gone. And then we have today, or was it yesterday, Arkeen Sorkin, the voice for the animator or the voice actress for Harley Quinn and all the Arkham games, all the animated shows and stuff like that. What is up, the smoked cheese, my man? That's my real life buddy for years, bro. How you doing, my man? Happy to have you here.
Dope name.
Yeah, man. His
sounds like he's from Wisconsin.
Bro, it's cheese, it's the nickname with the last name. Growing up, we all went by the last names. But the one that, like, I know a lot of people feel differently about the deaths, but the one that impacted me the most, and actually today is the first day I'm like kind of not really over it, but it's kind of sunk in, and it's kind of, I'm past it a little bit. But Bray Wyatt, bro, that absolutely tore me up when that happened. I had the pleasure to meet this dude. He was an absolute amazing talent, amazing human being, and I just want to take 1 second, if everybody would just take a few moments of silence for all these people, and I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. My heart goes out to all the family. He had 4 kids. He had a wife, man. It was just terrible, bro. He was 36 years old, and it's just tragic, man.
Did you ever see Frank's Cards and Collectibles little Instagram post that actually made it was sad, but it's funny because he kind of looks like Bray Wyatt, and he actually met him at a Canada wrestling event and said, I remember when I met Bray Wyatt, rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. I remember going up to him and saying, someone thought I was you, and Bray Wyatt said, oh, man, you must be a cool guy then.
Yeah, dude, he was an absolute. I got to meet him at an autograph signing in November. He was actually at Toledo Mall of all places. Got a figure sign, got a picture with him. He's been my screensaver since I met him. So like it was tough, bro. But
I loved that tribute WWE did with the lamp.
oh, dude, that's Saturday I watched because I don't watch the WWE shows live. I watch them the next day, and I was bawling my eyes out again when I watched it. But uh, like I said, getting over it a little bit. It's kind of sinking in. What is up, Gary B? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. But before I get to Ahsoka or any Star Wars talk or any comic book talk, I'm just gonna say right now, there's two CBC Awards finalists sitting on this panel. So congratulations, Trev. And for me, it's just an honor, dude. It's insane. My biggest thing with the awards, and shout out to Brian for putting all that together. I can imagine how stressful that was, and being able to do that on the back end and the show, and then DJ'd with all the editing and stuff, going to individual people's clips, and all those clips were different. Like, shout out to you guys for the time and effort.
Yes.
Yep.
And just it was crazy to me to even after being so involved in the community this past year and everything, it was crazy that there were still channels in that show that I've never heard of. So I was able to go and subscribe to them and check them out. So that's awesome. But for me, one of the biggest things that wasn't really a goal for mine, but something I wanted to see is I want to see like me, Trev, Cat Fan, Scotty, C Bizzle, Tony, anybody that kind of started their channel around the same time as me, kind of later, the middle of last year, later last year. That's who I wanted to see make it. I love you guys like Gary, Mark, DJ, everybody else. You guys have been around, but you only get to do your first year once. And I think all of the little guys had an amazing year. All the support from the community was absolutely amazing. It was just surreal to me. Surreal to me. So I'm going to play this little clip and just kind of want to thank you in case you
Comic
missed
Book
it.
Community Builder Award. Collecting with Durs.
Who's that guy? I've seen him before.
Yeah, I don't think I know
Right,
you.
same. So I wasn't really like campaigning for nominations or anything, but I'm gonna be kind of promoting it here and there, of course. But my biggest thing is, if you're gonna vote, just go vote. I don't care who you vote for. Please go vote. Last time I heard, there was already over 500 votes in. Just go make your voices heard. You can find the links anywhere. I should have the link. If somebody wants to drop the link in chat so everybody can go vote. What is up, Lady F? Hopefully you're having an amazing day.
I want to say something about that, Durs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Out of everybody on that particular category, I expected you to be on there because of your Friday positivities and your Monday morning words of affirmation. And all the
Yes.
chats have been. They just
Thanks, bro.
uplift so many people, especially on the Monday mornings.
They're
People
rough.
always
That's why
comment on
I
it.
dropped them.
Yeah,
That
and
was-
you know what?
You can change somebody's mood by just the words you say.
Mhm.
It's about-
Community built. Go ahead, Bugs.
And to bounce off that, I want to congratulate you too, because I've known you guys for almost a year, and you guys have treated me with nothing but love. Durs for always having me on his show, giving me the nickname of V-Rogs, a lovely
course,
nickname.
dude.
And then
Yes,
you
I
got
like it.
Trev with the cover roast
Whisper
and
Kiss,
everything
baby.
else. Like, these guys are my brothers. And like Durs said, vote, vote, vote. Who cares who you vote for?
Mhm.
Just vote, because you know what? We're all in this together.
I do want to say one thing about my category that I have been saying to people is, for me, I really want to see everybody eat this year. I want to see, I don't want to see, of course, DJ, Rob, and all them. They're a monster channels. Reggie, I really hope, dude's amazing. I much respect to the dude. The dude does amazing things for the comic book community. Same thing with like Comic Tom and Gemmet. But I hope those dudes don't get like 4 or 5 awards and stuff like that. I want everybody to win, but I know that's not possible. But I want everybody to at least get one award. So like in my category, Trev, Gary, Mark, and Metarog, they're all up for other nominations. Please go vote for all them, but in the other categories. But other than that, dude, I'm just seeing Scotty's name, just seeing Trev's name, C Bizzle, my name, like Cat Fan's name. I was in tears
Dude, when
the
I
whole
saw
night,
that,
bro.
I was like, let's go, my homie.
Mm-hmm. And again, Mark, Rob, DJ, everybody else that made it. I knew you dudes were going to make it. You guys are monsters and kill the game day in and day out. But I don't know. It's going to be tough. The artist one, I thought that one was going to be tough, but I've been seeing Austin really campaign that hashtag for somebody else, and I'm going to keep the influencing out of that. But if Austin's campaigning for that other person, I feel it's okay to maybe not vote for him.
That's going to be a hard one. That's maybe the hardest category.
Dude, I had
agree.
to for my nomination, I had names in a hat, and I picked out 2 names because I couldn't decide. It was impossible.
No,
It was
such a hard category.
yeah, it was impossible. The artist one's the hardest. What is up, Biz?
Hey,
Hopefully you're having a
Biz.
beautiful day. So on that note, we'll segue into Ahsoka. So I'm not really going to talk too many spoiler stuff. You can leave that for Legion of Comics. He's at 8:30 for that Sunday night banger lineup, and then we got Trev at 10 with Evil Mike. But Mark digged real deep into the spoilers, so I'm just going to kind of talk some details and maybe some things you didn't miss. But Vlogs, did you watch it? I know me and Trev have. You've watched it, right, Trev?
No.
Man, I expected you were the only one out of the pump. All right,
I haven't watched it. No.
Okay, so Trev, how do you feel about tiny spoiler stuff, like
I'm
name
cool with it.
drops? Okay,
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
So the biggest thing you're going to notice right off the bat is the intro. You know, the iconic Star Wars intro. It's always been the words, and they've always been yellow. They're red this time for Ahsoka.
What?
So I thought that was a great tone setter because everything's really, you know, the rebels aren't fighting for the bases and stuff. Awesome, Manny. You're amazing. Shout out to Manny, also a CBC finalist. The red was super dope. I loved that that theme right opening. I'm trying to tiptoe around it, but I got some notes. The biggest thing I get excited for when I watch any Star Wars like show, cartoon, comic book, or whatever is Sith. I'm a big dark side kind of guy. I love the new Sith characters. So I was big excited for his name's Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati, which unfortunately I can't remember. I didn't write the actor's name died, but he passed away, which I should have added him to the list because man, he killed it. I loved him as a Sith.
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, there you go. He was awesome. I forget what else he was in too, but man, he was
in G.I. Joe. He was Firefly.
That's right. And Lon, yep, that was another point I was going to make. Yeah, it was a red intro for the episode 1, but different for the episode 2.
Didn't he play Punisher?
Yeah.
He did. But what's cool about them is I'm really big into Norse mythology, and Skull and Hati are actually the wolves that chase the sun or try to eat the sun in Norse mythology. And the whole story of Ahsoka, as we all know, they're looking for Thrawn using a map, blah, 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 blah. So it's cool that it's kind of that relevance and symbolism. Punisher Warzone, that's the one. Nice. And
That's right. That's right. He was Volstagg.
That's right.
oh, yeah. Another thing that was cool with them is a lot of people think they had red lightsabers. They were actually orange lightsabers because they're not really Sith, but they're not Jedi. So they're actually orange lightsabers. So that was something that was a little different. And then he also does, if you've ever watched Ahsoka or Rebel or not Rebels, but Clone Wars, Ahsoka says, "I'm not Jedi" to Vader. The Sith say they're like, well, how can you be here if you're a Jedi? And he says, we are not Jedi. So I thought that was super cool, that symbolism as well. What is up, Paul? Another CBC finalist. And what is up, Whack Comics? Another CBC finalist. I'm not sure when it's going to drop, but I actually recorded for 10 Whack questions on Tuesday. So
Nice.
Nice.
And then we also had like the Arcana, the Night Sisters, the Dathomir references and stuff like that. They all brought back Darth Maul and everything. So that was super cool. But the thing I'm kind of most intrigued about, and it's kind of misleading, is Sam Witwer. He's listed in the credits for episode 1 and 2, and he actually voiced Starkiller and Darth Maul in the cartoons, and Starkiller from the Force
Was he the
Unleashed.
one who yelled Kenobi?
In what?
There's a really good Kenobi scene.
In the Clone Wars. Yeah.
In the Clone Wars, yes, that's him.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, dude, that guy is so good.
If you're a gamer, The Force Unleashed was a great Star Wars game, and he's technically like the most powerful Jedi or Sith ever, depending on which path you go on.
Yeah, didn't he bring down a whole Star Destroyer?
Yeah. But the name of the dude, you've seen him in the trailer. It's the Inquisitor looking. That's the last Inquisitor, Marek, and it's spelled Maarok. And this is what I noticed because I was like, man, that's like the same name because in the video game, Starkiller's just his like nickname. He's really Galen Merrick, but it's different.
That's
It's
cool.
Marek. It's totally different names.
That's awesome.
He was the son of Jedi Molly Merrick, and then his real name was Galen Merrick. So that's why people were trying to make that relevance, but I don't think that's going to be him. But his voice is listed in the Ahsoka credits. And some people say it's Ezra, but I'm sure Ezra's going to be with Thrawn. We'll probably see that at the end and stuff like that.
Dude, that's awesome. I love Sam Whitmere.
Yes, sir. So like I said, I was good. I had more, but with knowing, because I know Trev's a monster Star Wars fan, I don't want to spoil anything. I leave that for Legion of Comics, and that's optional. So if you want to get spoiled, a lot of times I watch at Week's End muted and just hang out in the chat. Because, man, Izzy will be on there. He'll spoil everything. And Mark, he lets it know that it's going to be spoilers. So like last week, he was talking about Blue Beetle. I haven't seen it yet. So the whole time I was just rocking out on mute. So... But now that we got some Star Wars and Ahsoka talk out of the way, did you guys bring on? See, I need to work on a transition for this. I promise. Next week, I got you guys. Cover theme for this week's
Cover
weapons.
scenes.
Or
I'm
anything.
sorry,
yeah, anything like that. Yeah, cover seams is trademark, branded, owned.
Is it really?
No, probably not. But
It probably is. He has a lot of that stuff trademarked.
Mm-hmm.
I
Need to get that's what I told you, Trev, to get a name for your live show. That way you can trademark that and staple it. But the kind of theme, speaking of themes around here, is Vogs has always been going first on showing stuff off. So why don't we rock that?
Should we tell them what the theme is first?
Oh, yep, that's right. Evil's Comics. Yep, Sabine is actually living in Ezra's place. Yes, sir. The theme is weapons, or any kind of weapons, or any kind of form of weapon on a cover is what I went with.
So should I show all my books or no?
Show how many books you got?
7.
Show them all.
Let's do it.
Let me know when you transition into your new haul books.
I have no new books.
Oh, so they're all the weapon books? Yeah, show them all, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, my new book, I haven't been to the comic shop. I'll get more into what's coming up with me sooner or later.
It's okay. I wasn't allowed to go to the comic shop this weekend because of budget reasons. So it's all good. But I got a mail call in, so it helps.
That's it. He
Nice.
sent me a bunch of covers. Spider-Gwen with Klaus, the Wolverine.
Nice. Spider-Gwen. My girl's big on Spider-Gwen right now. She's going all out for that.
I bought this. These all have been shown on channels. Deadpool Merc with the mouth with the swords.
Nice. Yeah, you can always reuse covers, man, as long as it fits.
Speaking of Star Wars, we got Darth Vader with the lightsaber.
Nice, bro. Fits the theme.
These guys around him have guns, but he doesn't have weapons. It looks like he's just trying to punch him, even though he should grab his weapon. Batman with guns everywhere.
Counts. Would have been cooler if it would have been who's Batman's is it Damian Wade? No, not Damian Wade. Help me, Trev.
Nightwing?
No, the Batman who kills people from the alternate universe.
Batman who laughs?
No, with the red one. He's all black. His dad with the gun.
Thomas Wayne?
Yeah, Thomas Wayne. That's the Batman I'm trying to think of.
Is that shotgun on that dude's back? What's going on with that cover?
Bring it back out.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
Oh, it's like pointed right at him, ready to rock.
Dude, no, it's funny. It looks like someone's behind him. It's like, hey, move, man, move. Nice. Got the Avengers with basically showing predominantly one weapon on the front.
Mjolnir, man, that's all you need.
That's a great cover.
Iron Man's technically a weapon too.
I love that cover.
This has the Captain America shield. You see guns. You see a bow and arrow. You see, what's her name? Using weapons. There's like weapons. Nice. You'll see. It's just hard to see. And for my guy, Durs, saving the big gun for last.
Oh, I'm mad if I know what cover it is. I'm gonna show mine off anyway. I don't even care. Yeah, that's like one of my top top 3 or 4 favorite Spawn covers of all time.
Dude, like, I love it. He's like, dude, I'm carrying a gun with fire.
Super clean, super clean. What's up, Cliff? I missed you earlier. How you doing, my man?
But I have to save the
Cliff?
best for last because Durst is a Spawn fan. And I
Of course. How'd you know, man?
Spawn Bros.
We're gonna see some Spawn
Spawn
later
Bros.
on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's all my books.
Nice, bro. I appreciate you. Trev, I choose you, man.
What's up? All right.
Trev.
Well, first off, we'll show off some isolation again, except for these are the ash cans.
I thought about bringing that one too,
Wait,
but I
what
figured
are they
you'd show
called?
one
We
off.
got number 1 ash can.
1 second.
thought you
One-
said-
one- one second, Trev. Vogs, do you know what an ash can is?
No, I thought you
Trev,
said
will you
ass
explain what an ash can is for Vogs?
Ash can is a preview of the comic, usually like a number 0, and it's like a 7-page preview of the
Chop.
actual comic.
Oh,
As like a incentive to get the word out before the comic releases.
oh,
That's what
that's
I've been
sick.
doing,
I
Bobby.
thought he said ass can. I'm like, what?
Nope.
This
they're
one's
super-
number 200, and this
Oh,
one's number
nice.
50.
Nice.
Nice. Are those on just like bigger backloaders? Or are those in like a top?
Yeah,
loader?
just normal.
Okay.
Normal backloaders. Yeah.
Oh, duh. Their ash cans are smaller.
Yeah, they're tiny.
Mm-hmm.
We got some Jenny Frizzens. We got TMNT, April O'Neil,
Nice.
and Grimm.
Nice.
Shout out to Comet Vet, massive
I heard that's a
prison
good
fan.
show, Grim. Speaking of like Grim, like
I don't think that's part of it that has anything to do with
Probably
the
not.
show.
pro.
We
No.
got
Ooh,
Robotech, the new
Robotech.
generation. Cyclone's
There you
a weapon.
Nice.
We got shout out to Durs. I had to show some Spawn.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice. I'm glad I took her out of my pile. She's sitting right there. Oh yeah.
Got some GI Joe in the mix. Storm
Nice.
Shadow and Snake Eyes.
I need to get a GI Joe comic.
I need to start picking some of them up too before the new series drops next year.
So Rocket Raccoon.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that
Scotty
Scotty?
Young.
There you go.
Yep. I'm gonna get this signed if hopefully he's at Heroes.
Yeah, he was last year, so or this year. So I'm assuming
Can't wait to meet
it's
y'all at
mostly
Heroes.
it's always like the same type of signers unless they blow up. So
And you know what's
Yeah.
good about Heroes? It's in my city.
At the
Nice.
Infinity Gauntlet, that's a
that's
weapon.
fire, dude. I love
That
that
is
cover.
fire. Heroes is in my city, so we can all hang out.
Nice,
So
bro.
that-
And then we can all go to Vog's house to crash. What's up, C Bizzle? How you doing, my
We
man?
got the new Shadow Cat.
Oh,
She's like an
that's sick.
assassin.
That's cool. I haven't seen that one
Got
before.
the trading card variant.
Nice. I know you were collecting those.
That's sick.
Of course, I gotta have my girl in one of these. So got a bunch
Is
of
that
Jedi at the
Afro
bottom
Afro?
there.
Afro, baby.
I heard Afro is awesome. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
not wearing glasses. My eyes.
This is the first cover appearance of Cad Bane.
Nice, dude. Shout out to
Really?
Cat. Shout out to Cat Fan Comics, man. He actually just won a replica Darth Maul
Right?
saber on Instagram. You sent me to that, and I was
Lucky
like,
fucker.
yeah, I was like, that's my favorite Sith. Kill that. Perfect for a show.
I had this one out for later on tonight for one of the first comics I ever owned. But
Nice.
Dude, that's
Man,
sick.
That's dope. I love that trade dress getting blown apart.
Yep. Got my favorite Blade cover ever.
Nice.
Oh wow, that is nice.
Blade's one of my top heroes, and he deserves some justice in comics. I'm not reading his newest series though, so I can't really attest to that.
We got 6 more. We got some Jim Lee,
That's dope.
Batman, Gotham Knights, I think this is.
Yep, Barbara Gordon, my favorite Batgirl. That was a
Yeah.
fun game, man. I beat that.
Dude, I remember the cartoon when Robin was trying to hit on her. It was hilarious.
We got some new Suicide Squad,
There you go.
Nice.
Joker's daughter, and Deathstroke in the back.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's dope.
Got
I have to
Deathstroke's
check it out.
daughter,
Oh man.
Sick. Sick. That's Ravager, isn't it?
Ravager, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And some Damien.
Hey, my favorite Robin.
Damian Wayne.
Hey,
If
it's my
anybody,
favorite Robin too.
nice. If anybody missed
yeah.
DC versus Vampires last year, that was one of my reads of the year last year. So I do recommend that book.
Sounds
It's
good.
probably my favorite Deathstroke cover. Tony Daniel.
Ooh, I dig
yeah.
that, dude. That's fire. It's almost like a Deadpool cover. Him getting.
And
blown
of course, I
apart.
got to show a banger. This is a sketch cover I had done by Johnny D of Deathstroke.
Hey.
Wow. Beautiful.
Wait, Johnny Desjardins, like the dude with Comic Tom, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is early though.
I'm 50-50 on that dude. Some of his stuff I am so in love with, but some of his stuff it looks like a whiteout thing. It's just not my style. But man, does he draw a mean Spawn sometimes. He's definitely got that like unique style, man. So I dig that. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. Tony,
Thanks,
I choose you,
What's going on,
my
man?
dude.
Well, so
Oh, I love your shirt, by the way.
AR,
Yeah.
my man.
So I expunged on the weapons idea. Besides blades and guns and stuff, I picked a couple creatures that I think should be considered as weapons
That
as
works.
well. So we're gonna
It was a
start
good
off
way.
with this could be very scary. This is Batman Bloodstorm with a vampiric Batman.
I've never seen that
That's
cover. and
crazy.
Dope. Is that made up of a bunch of different images or no?
I have no idea.
It almost
What's
looks like it, but that's dope.
This is an Elseworld story. It was like part 2 of the Red Rain story.
Nice.
And then we got, going on with that little bit of a theme, we've got Cyborg Superman.
Nice. Dig that.
Nice.
And if you're going to go with monsters, you can't forget.
Whew, there we go.
Doomsday.
Hang
There
on. I'm slacking. Let me get a.
And even though
Trevin
Trev,
Boggs, I always forget I have a clip queued up.
Yeah.
even
come on.
even though Trev already showed it, I'm gonna show mine too.
Nice.
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 That is a dope cover.
And another creature that I think would make a formidable weapon if the future military ever did it, Aliens Predator.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. Bunch of spitting would be involved.
Then we got a hot chick with a chainsaw.
Nice.
Marcus's girl.
That reminds me of the video
Loves
game,
her.
Bubble Game. Wasn't it like Bubblegum?
Oh, covers with weapons on it, my dude.
And here's stuff for Durs, Gunslinger.
Hey.
Nice.
Now I picked this Gunslinger just because of what is actually written on the gun. You can see where it says Gunslinger
Mhm.
Spawn. And that reminded me of, if anybody's ever watched Helsing, he has
Mhm.
Jesus Christ is in heaven
Mhm.
now engraved on the side of his pistols.
That's
Man,
awesome.
that was a dope movie. I forget about Van Helsing all the time. Hugh
No, not
Jackman
Van
was in
Helsing.
that. Oh, see, that's who I'm thinking of. Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
No, I'm talking about the Helsing anime.
Oh, dope.
And there's she Spawn.
Hey, my girl.
All right, switching over to Marvel. Spidey's got a very unorthodox weapon, but it's a weapon nonetheless. He's about to
Nice.
smack Chameleon with that tombstone. Trev shows some
I
G.I.
don't think
Joe.
so. I got Punisher though.
I got G.I. Joe where Serpentor's supporting his Cobra Hisses with the Baroness on top of it.
Nice.
I've never seen that one. That's pretty cool.
I think it was during the Cobra Civil War.
What's the iconic G.I. Joe clip where he's like, "I'm King Cobra" or something?
We got Deathlock.
Nice.
And if I'm going to show Deathlock, here's Spidey when he was almost.
Oh, nice.
uh,
That was such a random thing that happened.
And then we got some nice weapons on here. This is Wolverine and Havoc Meltdown.
Never seen that.
Serpentor.
Violent series. Okay. We're going to talk about weapons. There's Conan.
Nice.
Number 1.
All right. 3 more.
Gary's excited for that. Ooh,
Got
Oh,
Wolverine.
that's a nice book.
that
And
is a
the
nice
funny
book.
the funny thing is this is maybe the first. This might be the first appearance of War Machine, but it's not the 1st
Mhm.
appearance of Rhodey as War Machine.
Right. Correct.
And then we got this.
Nice. George Perez, baby.
And the last book, I saved this one for last because everybody would say
That'd be
that Cap's shield would be considered a weapon, but this is the coolest cover I've ever seen.
Ooh, I love that. And I'm not even a Cap fan. That's dope.
Yeah,
when do you
just-
see Cap with a gun ever?
Yeah,
On the cover.
on the
Right.
cover.
Yeah.
I got some pickups earlier. I mean, if y'all want me to show them later, I will. But it's basically what I showed last night in my live show.
I got some new pickups too, but I'm gonna show them too, and you guys are gonna see them on my, not all of them, but you're gonna see some of them tomorrow on my Monday mail call. So
All right.
whoops. Thanks, Tony.
Oh,
I
no.
appreciate you.
Hey, no problem, man.
Show that Conan proudly.
So for
Huh?
me,
Gary
Gary's mad Conan. That's his boy. So for the first one, I just got this Berserker #1, the foil goodness. And shout out to Mike for letting me know that to keep the coupon in here, because it still has the coupon for when you got this book, you could redeem that coupon for an 8th print of Something is Killing the Children #1. And like these books don't exist with the coupon, so I'm gonna keep that with the coupon in it.
Hey, Durs.
What's up?
Funny little side note. After the show, after you showed that,
Mhm.
after the show ended, I went and looked to see if mine had it, and it still did.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Get those glasses on. Yeah, Whack. That one is not to be destroyed, unfortunately. I'm sorry,
No.
but I love this
There
cover.
it is.
I always got to show my girl
Oh
off.
man.
Is that
Yeah.
Barbara?
Yeah, with their little crossbows right there.
Dude, I love Barbara.
That
That's
deserves
DC.
a matte splash. I'm just saying
That's-
that deserves
that's-
a matte
It does.
splash.
I can't do both, but I can now.
That would look really good signed in yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be dope. Yeah, that was DC versus Vampires as
Barbara
well.
Gordon.
Here you go, C-Biz. Got to represent.
There we go.
Punisher, but the only Punisher I know is Punisher 2099, baby. So
I
for
need to
goodness.
find a Barbara Gordon book.
Here we go, Wag. I got you, dude. Got Michonne on there. Some Walking Dead. What is up, Dave? How you doing, my man? Doing a beautiful day.
Dave.
And then kind of keeping with Star
Your
Wars.
video's
theme.
froze.
Huh? Lives.
There it goes.
You
Is
glitched.
it froze for anybody else?
Yeah, I froze for,
Yeah.
me for a minute.
For half. Okay, am I good? It looks good for me.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
keeping with the Star Wars theme and kind of Walking Dead, you got this is Skybound. This is Beyond the Walking Dead. Rick Grimes 2000, and he's
that
got
is
that.
badass.
It looks
Yeah.
like Obi-Wan.
Dude, if I was in a zombie apocalypse, there's nothing better than a lightsaber, man.
What was the one you showed before that?
The Michonne?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. Love you, Dave. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And so this is big news. I got this book for $1, but what better weapon than a mop, bro?
There you go. Toxic. It's Toxie, baby.
Yes, sir. Toxic Avenger.
Is he normal size or is he small like Peter Dinklage?
I don't know. I
think he's normal size.
I always thought he was normal size. From what I can recollect in the movie, he was normal size.
Yeah.
But who knows what they're going with? And then shout out to Rob, man. I always love these babies.
Oh
You
yeah.
got
Nice.
Null on there with that blade going into Venom. That Necro blade to be exactly. And then I got this one. And then shout out to Marcus. I have the signed regular version by Donna Cates as well. She's got those pistols. Whoosh.
What's
And
up,
then-
Joseph?
Hey, what's up, Joseph? How you doing, my man?
DJ Lee?
Hey, yes, sir. Thanks, Trev. Appreciate you. What's up, DJ, my guy? Hopefully you're doing good. Yeah, it's tough. See, this is the part where I need my girlfriend to fill in for me. And Tony, you said Spider-Man has a weapon, but I have a Spider-Man book. But the only weapon he's rocking on this book is that right there, baby. That's Spider-Man's weapon right there. That thick boy.
Got them hams.
Then keeping with Star
Oh,
Wars
that's
theme,
sweet.
you got the Mando with his blaster. And then shout out Trev, one of the first AOKs I ever got. Absolute Carnage, Deadpool. Love this book. That cover's so dope. Deadpool killing all the Carnage. Don't want to miss anybody. And then we got Transformers #4. You got Optimus
There you go.
blasting down there.
Shout out to Peter Cullen. That guy's
And then semblance of this book, Vanish #5, main character's holding a pistol, and if you read Vanish whatsoever, you would know why that pistol's so important, because basically in the first issue, he says, magic can't kill me, and so he says, okay, and brings a pistol out, and bam, shoots the dude, so that's how that is. Visions, man, this is one of the series I wish they would have kept going, but it was a one-shot, but you got all those lightsabers and blasters on there. And finish off with some Spawn. Signed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leland U. 1 in 50 retro rocket variant gunslinger.
Oh wow.
Sketch variant.
Fire.
Hopefully you're doing good, Joseph. Get that work in, bro, for sure. And then shout out Boggs. Stole it from me, but I'm going to show it anyway because it's one of my favorites.
Dude, it's such a good read.
And then I always loved Reflections in a cover. And then you had the Freak right there. And then you got Spawn and his blade.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So that would be the cover themes for the week. I appreciate you guys showing stuff off.
Let's go.
Now my stuff's a mess. Tony, you said you got new books, you said?
Oh yeah, I got a few.
Yeah, let me see them.
All right.
gonna
Now this is,
Yeah, choose you, Tony.
so we'll separate it from new comics and mail calls, and I'll try to be quick.
Have
I
a
got
good night,
this
Gary.
Red
Love you,
Sonja.
brother.
Which this could have fit the theme as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Love that cover.
Big game number 2.
Nice. I need to. I'm so excited to read that.
Got King Spawn.
Fire, DJ.
Still haven't read it yet, but Void Rivals.
Whew, it's a good one.
All right, here's one for Durs. He liked this one.
Oh yeah, I love
nice.
that one, dude.
That's badass.
I actually won this in a Whatnot giveaway.
What not, Goblin?
Yep.
Hey, we're a gang, bro.
Goblin gang.
Pick this up.
Shout out to Gary with the quote on the back.
Yep. Got a regular edition facsimile of 300.
I have the one with.
Nice. That's in my LCS guy. Like I said the other day, my LCS called me and they're like, "Hey, we have 7 of the foil facsimiles. Do you want them in your box?" I was like, "Sure."
You took all of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna do them. I'm just for giveaways. Shit.
This is the only back issue I bought.
Nice, bro. Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna segue into
Love my
this
man.
real quick. I finally able to get my first issue of Firestorm.
There you go. I knew you were big hyped on that.
Oh yeah, it's first appearance, and then I basically got the whole
Always, Dave.
limited series. This is the first Killer Frost.
Is that a Kiss
Yeah.
cover?
Huh?
Was that a Kiss cover?
It was.
Damn.
And that's the first appearance of.
Write that down.
Hang on, don't tell me. You told me yesterday. Ooh, Killer Frost.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I got the first Flash limited series, and I've got 3 issues. I'm gonna start working on volume 2.
Go
I
sub
showed
Joseph
this
up.
off. I showed this off too. This is a Robin 2 collector set. It's got the 4 newsstands, 10 holograms, 4
Gotcha.
trading cards,
I got you.
and it's still factory sealed. So this thing's been factory sealed for 32 years. Still hadn't opened it yet. And then last thing I'm going to show is last night I unboxed this on my live show. This is a AOK birthday gift from I almost said Trev. No, from DVH.
Fire.
Fire.
Shout out to
Does
him.
he-
He's actually at AEW All Out right now.
Yep.
Who this?
It-
Nice.
Mhm.
It was funny because when I talked to him about it, I was trying to choose between that and the Optimus Prime statue because I was going to buy one. He goes, "Oh no, don't buy the Starscream. It ain't worth the money." And I went, "Okay." So little did I know he was actually ordering it. So he told me to buy the statue so I wouldn't order the Starscream because he knows I love Starscream.
Love
And
that,
that's
dude.
it. That's it.
Thanks, man. Trev, you got any new pickups or anything?
Yeah, I got a few.
Cool, bro. I choose you, definitely. What's up, Matt? Hopefully you're doing great, bro. Appreciate you being here, my man.
First off, I got a couple.
Mind
Kiss
if I
covers.
come back, Durs? I'll be right back.
Oh, that's
Yeah, you're good,
nice.
bro. Do whatever you need to do. That was dope.
And another one.
Nice,
Oh, wow.
nice.
I like that.
What's up, Kingman Westchester Collector? How you
This was
doing,
my cover
brother?
of the week.
Oh, wow, that
Stealth
is
suit
nice.
Iron Man.
I am a fan of the stealth suit. Is that series any good? Still?
I'm
I
not
heard it was
reading
okay in the beginning. Oh, cover buys only. Okay, I
Oh,
respect.
yeah.
Ooh,
Barbara Gordon.
sweet.
That's fire. What book is that for? Night Terrors?
It's Night Terrors Detective 2.
I'm gonna have to get that. Barbara Gordon's my girl.
Got
Mhm.
Harley Quinn, Jenny Frizen.
Yeah,
Love
that
these
one's
card
nice.
variants.
Yeah, they're dope. Especially with the Harley passing, it's fitting.
Yeah, right. Got the finale to Dark Knights of Steel.
Nice.
Loving this Otherworld story.
I'm gonna have to grab that and trade. I've been waiting for those to
Yeah.
wrap up.
Got Night Terrors 4, and been collecting these.
Nice. That's is
Neon
that the error one or no?
No, there's only one.
tell.
I think
That
the
was the
30
first
issue had the error.
Okay.
That was the only one that had the error. It was brown
Mhm.
instead of green.
Right.
And we got My Girl.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's
It
a
is
great
nice.
one of her.
Yeah.
We got the Star Wars 1 homage.
Oh, that's
See,
nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that, but that's dope.
Got the Clone Wars Asajj Ventress.
Hey,
Oh,
love
wow.
her. She's a monster.
Yeah, she's awesome. And then I had to grab a couple
Always
of these.
Joseph.
Collecting this set.
There's a lot of those, aren't there?
40 of them.
Yeah, dude.
Never
I remember,
again.
I remember
Never
Comic Man
again.
Andy say something about it. Man.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Dope, bro. Well, I appreciate you. Always. So I'll show off a couple of things I got. A couple of these things like you're going to see tomorrow in my unboxing, but I saved a couple of the things I got in the box for the video. So while DJ's here, I haven't got around to get this in a regular video, so I definitely want to show it off here. It's going to be hard to tell because it's dark and it's in Mylar, so it's reflective, but boom, baby.
Oh,
That,
wow.
That Austin LeMay exclusive, Illuminati exclusive. Shout out to DJ, Mark, Tyler, Remy, Nick, all the boys. So absolutely love this. I originally wanted 69, but somebody mistakenly gave that one up, so I got 99. So I'm cool. It's just a number anyway. Man, gonna take this thing to Heroes Con 2024, get it signed by all the boys, and then get that slab. So love this thing. Like I said, I'm gonna show it again. Pictures and video will never do this thing justice because, like I said, it's dark and it's in Mylar. But man, in hands, it's so nice. It's got that clear backing board on there as well.
King
then,
Wayne? What's going on, King Wayne?
Yes, sir. Make sure you guys go sub him up. If you love that toy hunts and the toy collecting, he's an anime head as well. Make sure you go sub him up. He's an awesome dude. You can drop that link too. Got this as a whatnot win. I already unboxed it and put it in one of the next videos. That's going to you, Trev. All my X-Men stuff, I've just been building AOKs with Trev and Cat Fan for. And then got this one. This one's kind of dope. I enjoy this one.
Hey, there's a coffin cover. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah. This is what brought it up, and I didn't have any more. And then I thought this was very fitting. This is 1 out of 500. This is actually a comic exposure exclusive, but this is from I think this was Fan Expo, Batman Adventures Mad Love #1, that 1 in 500 cover, but it's signed by John Boy
That's
Myers.
I love that cover.
Yeah, with all the
I gotta
trading cards
find
on
that.
there. Yeah, it's dope. And then shout out to Josh Woods. That was actually from Izzy, a win on him. I got Transformers #20. Just picking this run a little bit. Transformers #19, First Omega Supreme. Transformers #16. Thanks, Cliff. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Matt. Transformers 14. And then we got Transformers 15. Like I said, I show these off tomorrow, but there's also there's a few other books, a couple other things in the video, so you have to stay tuned to check that out. And then gonna keep with the Star Wars theme. This is from Nate Made It. So not sure who that is, but he does great work. I'm pretty sure he's affiliated with Comic Tom. But it's all these like Nintendo homages. You got that Last of Us, and then you like this one. Here we go, another fitting Harley.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then my guy Mando, always this is the way.
Yeah, I think one of those is in each one of the Comic Tom mystery deals every month.
Gotcha. And then Izzy's been killing it. He's been I never even knew he was an artist like this, but he's actually a CBC finalist. Besides that, he was just one day randomly in the Instagram chat. He's like, hey, it was a few months ago. He's like, hey guys, what do you think of this? And we're like, dude, start drawing more and more and more. So he actually drew this for me. And that's that Spawn. Yeah, bro, Izzy kills it.
That's awesome.
And then the whole reason this package started was he was at Fan Expo like a month ago, and an artist was going to be there, and I reached out to him, and I was like, hey, man, do you mind hitting him up and seeing if you could get something signed or anything? I don't really care. I wanted the Transformers one that you had, Trev, you know, Jang Gang, baby. But then he showed me his book, and I was like, nah, let me get this one. And it's huge, so it's this, let me see if I can get it to not glare. Spawn, exclusive Jang cover, and it's signed by Jang as well. So this is going to be going. Yeah, I need to get. I got 2 frames that I'm going to buy, and I'm going to frame that and the original art Gunslinger page that Beckerman gave me. I'm going to move this marble, and they're going to go right there. So yeah, no new comics for me. Like I said, girlfriend said I was not allowed to go to the LCS after looking at my budget, so I was like, it's okay. I'll wait till next week. So. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're session hard, bro. We're session hard. You're coming in and cleaning up the scraps of the sesh, though. There's plenty to go around, man. Plenty to go around. So, what are you guys excited about this week? Anything? Anything at all?
Well, next weekend I'm going to Conway to visit a buddy of mine, so I'll be hitting the Bat Cave.
Ooh, nice. Is that his toy room?
No, the Bat Cave is just a comic book store in Conway, and every time I go, I always find something cool and interesting.
Nice, bro. You might have to get some footage of that.
I'm thinking about it.
Dope. Hang on, we got another brother from another mother joining us. Ooh. Another CBC award finalist. How you doing, my man?
I'm here to sesh.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. You all AEW'd out. You have a good fill over there.
It was fun. It was definitely fun.
Nice. Yeah, Hoot shot me away to on Daily Motion, or you can go back and watch some of the recap shows. So I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, we got the fantasy draft on Thursday.
That too. I'm excited. Thursday I have off, so I'm excited for that. Not sure how it's gonna go, but we'll see.
You're talking about baseball?
Who you picking?
Football.
Football, okay.
There's 2 guys on my mind, and it's basically whoever Brian doesn't take. That's who I'm picking.
Brian's taking Daniel Jones.
Yeah, or Saquon. That's how I feel. How you doing, Mark?
I'm fantastic.
Good.
I just got done reading. And I came over here, sat down, and I've been going balls deep in the Miller World stuff.
That's what.
Yeah, I've been picking up like trades left and right and going into all that because of big game and everything. Just has me like excited to learn about all these surrounding characters. And I just got done reading Kick-Ass Volume 1, and I had like the movie playing while I was reading it, seeing if I could pace the movie, and it works out perfectly.
Really? Is it different than the movie or the same? Does the movie?
Okay. Like it's a good adaptation for that movie. There's a couple of little things that are like big changes, but if that makes sense, they're little. As far as like this being like the script, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
The movies are all I know. Like Wanted, I know it's different than the comics. That's what I have.
Those are nothing the same.
And I was actually going to reach out to you because I know you've been picking up a few of these, and I love the game too. I love Nemesis, and we're going to be like, what's the kind of trades to look out for to kind of get the backstory on some of these characters?
I just
because I know nothing about them.
Did you read
Big Game? Came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
So like, pick up this trade and issues 1 and 2 of Big Game to get their complete story.
Gotcha.
That shit was insane. So
them and Juniper's Legacy I'm unfamiliar with too.
Yeah, I read Jupiter's Circle, which is like the prequel to Jupiter's Legacy. You know, like with Jupiter's Legacy, like all the OG heroes are already like old and all that shit. Their kids are kind of taking. This is like the time era of the Utopian and Skyfox and all them. That was super dope. And Huck I've read and I reread because the way that number 2 of Big Game ended, I'm like, yo, like,
don't spoil it. I haven't read it.
You haven't read number 2?
Not yet.
Hey guys, sorry I was gone. Hey Legion, what's up?
You're good,
what's happening, man? There's just like there's a line that hints at him coming soon in the story. They're like the big dopey guy from the Midwest. They do
a good job in issue 1 of kind of giving a breakdown as the characters come in, Mike, that you don't really have to know anything about them.
What comic?
Big Game.
It's Mark Miller bringing in all of his individual works into one shared universe, and that's what's cool about it. It does what a comic's supposed to do. You read it, you love it, you understand 100% of it, but it makes you want to go out and read more immediately.
That's what Nemesis was for me, because I had nothing to do with him besides like his Kick-Ass and, like I said, Wanted, and I read Nemesis. I was like, oh my god, this is
need more of this guy.
Yeah, this is exactly the type of comic I love to read. So yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've heard Nightclub's really good too. And for what is it, $1.99? $1.99? You can't beat that, bro.
Yeah. They went up in price, I think.
Did they?
They beat it. Sounds like they beat it. Damn it.
Yeah, dude, crossover was dope, but it could have did so much more. I think it ran into licensing issues because I read all of crossover and they had like Superman, Spawn, Batman, but they weren't named those characters in the book. They'd be like,
that's just like what Mark Miller does.
Batman was Winged Man.
But what was cool about crossover is it was like comic book characters came out of the book and lived in our world, but were still looking and acting like a comic book character.
That is awesome.
Like I read crossover, like all of it, picked up all of it. And I enjoyed it after we got past the first arc. I think it got a lot better. But
I agree.
What Miller's doing differently than Donny Cates did with crossover is Miller's doing it well. He's doing a good job. And Donny Cates just didn't when it comes down to it. It's all there. Sure, it checks off a lot of similar boxes, but the quality and writing and like the focus is on a little girl who's running around stupid versus like following super villains that are trying to keep
I wanted to know more about I wanted to know more about what was going on. Like take me to that 0 point or whatever where they're coming out. Let me see that and stuff like that. So we'll see. But
the heroes were just like they were just set pieces for crossover for the most part.
There's a lot of like universe mesh with like Void Rivals and the Transformers and the Energon thing, Mark Miller doing his thing and stuff like that. I love it. I think that's awesome.
Those are the two most exciting things happening right now too.
Spawn's been doing it since last year with Scorched and stuff like that, bringing all the universes and now 6 more books that are going to kind of coincide with everything. I think that's the best way to keep readers reading your main story, but also getting them involved in stuff that they might have never even heard about.
Yeah, there's a huge library. Like with the Image thing with crossover, it's unlimited. That's tapping into like 30 years worth of content. With the Miller World stuff, like those are all the titles he's
it's not overwhelming or anything.
And they're all just like one volume trades, except for like Jupiter's Legacy and Kick-Ass. It's all just like one trade and you're done. 5 or 6 issues. Kick-Ass has been the biggest one yet with 8 issues. But most of them are like 5-6 issues.
And that's not bad at all.
The whole thing in like half an hour.
Facts.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that was so good.
Amazing.
They drew me.
Palette cleanser too.
It really was. I just felt like it had weird waves, like it couldn't find its groove and kind of stick to it. And as soon as it had a peak issue, it would kind of come back down with like a kind of not so other issue. So it was really wavy.
I think it got a lot better when Powers got there. You know, the 2 detectives. Like I think it got a lot better when they got there.
I collected it because I loved what drew me in was the initial cover. I didn't know anything about it, but the initial cover was Spawn sitting there holding the crossover book with like it was like a never-ending cover with him looking at smaller images.
That was a variant for number 3 or 6.
Oh, that's what drew me in, and then I went back and I got issue 1, 2, and 3 all on the same day. I think issue 1 was the one where he had the cover, and I think there was 3D glasses that came with one too. Where his face was all blowing off with the comic.
Yeah, Gallagher and what's his name, Raphael something, both did a cover like that with their face being blown off.
It was dope. I wish more comics would be gimmicky like that. Give us that 90s feel. It doesn't have to be foil all the time. I like the gimmicky stuff. Bring me back some lenticular covers here and there.
I got tired of those because of the Walmart packs, I think.
Yeah. Didn't it, I think Marvel did that not a few years ago with a bunch of different covers for a run. Because I remember Mike the Spider Slayer showing them all off recently. What's up, Biggie Shack? How you doing, my man?
What's up, Biggie?
But I ain't going to get into it too much, Mark. I told everybody if they want Ahsoka spoilers, tune into your show. But yay or nay?
I'm surprised they killed her off in episode 2. I thought she was
oh dang, man! I thought they killed her off.
Dude.
Apparently, it's Sabine's story now, like her little underling.
For real.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I love the show. The only thing that was weird to me was the rock music with Sabine. So I thought that was weird.
I messaged her immediately. We were watching it at the same time. Like, yo, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I was like, this is weird, but
how did you go from that epic start to that?
Agreed, Whack, and they jacked that price up.
I love foil cover.
Yeah. like I said, I'm hit or miss on them for real. Some foil, I really love the. Do I have any? The reprints and the facsimile foils, man. I am a sucker for those, bro. Print every old book as a facsimile and put it on a foil, and I'm gonna buy it.
So like that one's awesome. The way they did.
I got that one too.
Oh,
that one's
sweet.
fire.
And then the 300 that just came out, all those are going in this month's Legion loot with that Weifeld chisel.
Love that chisel, bro. So unique.
A chisel.
And this one is black white ink too. That he
For
did.
shizzle my nizzle.
So if you raise
Chisel
it,
my nizzle.
this would be the one you take with you.
Oh, for sure. I'm sad, man. I never had a chance to buy one of those, and now he's done on Whatnot.
Yeah, well,
Is he really?
Just for now, he's doing like an he's filming like a whole autobiography thing, or like writing an autobiography. So he's taking time off to do that. And I mean, when Todd McFarlane comes on Whatnot, he breaks the internet, bro.
Oh my god, it's hard.
Yeah, I went into that freaking Whatnot stream. I was like, holy shit.
I was there the whole time and lost my shit when I saw that Austin win the
Did
last.
Austin
one.
actually win that bid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
He took it home.
Yep. I got that book sitting over here.
Fire.
Going in the Legion loot also.
Nice. You didn't see Austin's name the entire time on the last bid, and there was like 1 second left because with Todd's bids, like it didn't restart the timer. Austin hit that last bid and won it. Todd was just like picking stuff up to throw in and stuff like that. He gave away the if you guys are familiar with Shark Tales, the movie.
Yeah, signed by all the voice actors. Like,
signed by every voice
like I know it's
actor.
random, but it's cool. It's got Will Smith and Jack Black. I mean, it's not
He
Spawn,
gave
but
away his lanyard from San Diego Comic-Con 2011. He signed it and shit.
he's just clearing out space in the warehouse.
Yeah,
There's gonna be all
dude.
kinds of random things in there, which is really like the coolest items there. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what he's gonna bring.
Yep. He accidentally listed so many of cars. They were supposed to be like $40 or $50, but he accidentally listed them for like $27, and like 100 of them sold right off the rib. He's like, I don't even care.
That's funny.
He says all the time, he's like, money doesn't matter. He's like, I'm pretty sure most of the big purchases all went to charity anyway.
Thanks to his toy empire.
Oh god, dude, he doesn't have to do anything. He writes Spawn.
I like how he forgot the day, the year that he launched his toy empire. It's like, what was it, like 97? Like, no, you daft bastard.
Yeah, dude, come on.
He's awesome.
I thought that was a shame swag until I saw an article about how Marvel charges the shops to buy those foils.
Yeah.
So when you buy a foil for cover price, that shop is actually losing a little bit of money.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Because a lot of shops are marking them at like 10, 15, $20.
Yep.
Wow,
Wow.
I didn't get it.
Time flew.
I'll pay cover price for it for sure, but I won't pay more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd is the biggest genuine guy you probably ever meet, dude. He doesn't care. Like I said, cutting down the booth at San Diego Comic-Con, everybody was hating on it, but then on the back end, they're like, wow, that was the most brilliant idea. Why didn't we think of that? All this art has been hanging behind us for years. Why have we not cut it down and sold it? Because they just throw it away. It just goes to landfills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Todd remarked it, and they were all cut out. He signed it, dude. Some of them were going like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000.
That's crazy.
But he was throwing in it was like 7 or 8 different. Like somebody would buy something, he had a huge pile of comics and toys in front of him, and he'd be like, "Hang on, let me get this one. Let me get this one. How many items is that? Oh, let me add this. Here's a pack of cards. Let me sign that. Here's a receipt from when I went to Taco Bell. Let me sign that."
What's up, Biggie?
How you doing, my brother? Yeah,
Wow, what the heck?
I that's a goal of mine. If I can get to the level where I don't have to do anything, and my signature on a Taco Bell receipt or like my passport carries enough weight where I can just sign something and sell it on Whatnot or something, make
Oh my
$1,000.
gosh, he signed it. A sticky note that
Like
says
in,
"Pick up for."
How much do you think he raised?
Dude, at least. So I know just offhand, 2 or 3 items together was over 10,000.
Dude, I'd buy a grocery
instantly.
list from this.
The last item went for over 6,000.
And this isn't like he was selling like unique pieces. These are just generic. And I pointed that out to Austin. Like you could have just downloaded a high res image and went to
And
fucking
printed it
Office
out.
Max and made your own for like $20. But it's the fact that it's the one that he used at the convention and he signed it for you and did on the show is what makes it special. It's not, it wasn't the item itself that held the inherent value. They set the value of it in that moment, which was really cool.
Very, very smart. Like
Yeah.
I said, very smart. But dude, I'd like to see a total number on that because 20, 30, 40,000, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Oh.
But other than that, man, boom, we just hit that 1K mark. Anything else you guys want to touch up before we go around?
Comics Curing Cancer, as Lee just pointed out,
Yep.
is coming October 20th through 22nd. We're still looking for, up until now, all the way till then, donation items. Key comics,
Lee,
comic
can-
run,
I'll be-
graded comics, art. If you know artists and stuff, reach out to them and all that
It's
kind of
my
stuff.
donation.
Send me a nice picture of it there so I can post it on the.
That's what I was going to do
IG.
tonight. I didn't have my, normally I show off 2 YouTube things and then I have my Comics Curing Cancer
We're
tab pulled
still
up.
working on the schedule and all that stuff, and we'll be posting
Legion,
about
I'll
that as
be
it closer.
donating a bunch of money because October is my birthday month.
That's
Somebody-
perfect. Just be on the lookout for the schedule when we post it, and you'll know where and when what's going on. It's going to kick off
Give me-
on Friday morning, and it's going to roll all the way through Sunday.
I'm gonna drop the link in chat real quick. So like I said, man, I'm a bot when it comes to keeping my stuff queued up. So
And even if people don't have money, that's perfectly fine. Like just sharing it out there, like spreading that awareness and everything, tagging
Oh, I'll make a video.
artists and
shouting it
creators
out
and all this
soon.
stuff is fantastic.
I'm gonna definitely make a video shouting it out soon.
We're shooting for 25,000 this year.
Let's do it.
There we go.
think we can reach it.
just dropped the Instagram link in chat. And please make sure you guys go follow that up. I already got that weekend requested off work, so
Nice. I probably have to work.
I requested it off as soon as I got my new job. So
Nice.
I start
Congrats
tomorrow.
on that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
happy, man. I'm happy. It's something I did a few years ago, but I mean, I always enjoyed it. And at the end of the day, man, I guess culinary and going back to food is always in my blood. And the
Dude,
game,
I worked for a food service. I worked for Compass Group for 6 years.
my biggest thing when it comes to a job is if you give me the pay I want, you accommodate to my hours and stuff like that. I'll break my back for you. That's how I work.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So other than that, I'm happy, man. Got away from the other
Yep.
job. So
Yep.
yeah, I reached out to the guy that actually did my spawn drawing at HeroesCon, if you guys remember that. Which is super fire. I actually reached out to him, and I think he's going to be donating something. So
Nice.
yeah, he's an awesome dude. He's a big supporter. He comes in around the community. He knows who you are, Legion, and a couple other people in DJ and stuff like that. And I told him, I told him I took because he's like, how do you vote? What's that thing that you want? He messaged me on Instagram, and I sent him the link, and he's like, well, you're the only name I recognize. And I sent him some links of some other channels to go check them out. And I was like, hey man, if you can leave it blank if you want, but these are some channels I do recommend checking out because make your own decision. But at least he knows about us, so it's
Yeah.
nice getting artists involved
That's
and stuff
awesome.
like that. And I know Rob was reaching out to a couple big artists and stuff like that.
That's
So.
awesome.
So we'll go around the horn and we'll wind her down. We'll stay true to the theme of this channel, and we'll let Vogsters.
Who's
Start
the
it.
never
What do you got coming up, my man?
Oh man, I've got bunches of videos to post. I've been lazy. I need to post more often. I normally post 2 to 3 days a week, but I need to post more.
3 days a week.
Other than that, I have sports card videos to post. Next week, Tuesday through Thursday, I'm going to New York City, so I'll be stopping by a famous card store called Bleecker Street Trading, and then I'm going to be going to Midland Comics. There's a really famous comics shop in New York City,
Midtown.
Midtown. Comics. Yeah, I'm gonna stop by Midtown Comics.
Good night, Biggie. Appreciate you, my
And
man.
so expect videos from there when I get back to the hotel room. So yeah,
Dope, bro.
Same old.
You,
And I'll
you should try to find
I'll
Try
be,
to find John's of Bleecker on Bleecker Street. It's a pizza place. It's supposedly like the best pizza place in the country.
send me the
Mm.
send me the
Shop.
info
What
on
is
that.
it, man? Tony, I choose you. What do you got coming up, man?
All right, so I got a couple unboxing videos I'll be dropping sometime this week. Next Saturday morning, I'll be dropping my next episode of Tony's Comic Spotlight. I'll be doing DC Comics Presents number 26, the first appearances of Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire, and the new Teen Titans. And then,
Nice,
of course, next weekend won't be a live show, but I'll be in Conway, like I said, hanging out at the Bat Cave and hanging out with my buddies. And aside from working on my project for Comics Curing Cancer, that's it.
Tony, are you going to do the whole
Thank you,
issue or
Bobby.
just the mini comic insert?
I'm doing everything.
Nice, dude. Always appreciate your commitment to the backstories of the comics and everything.
Okay,
like
well, we'll restart the show. I'm kidding.
that.
What's
What is up,
tonight?
How you doing,
Mike
man?
and I are doing a little Q&A. We're also going to unbox some stuff. Next week, we're doing our CBCA finalist voting live. Mike and I both on my live. And then the Sunday after that, September 10th, is going to be my 1K giveaway live stream.
Ooh.
Hey,
So,
sir.
got some
I got
things
you.
planned.
I got you for that.
What time are you doing that? Because I may have to. I hope
9 o'clock
it
every
doesn't work.
Sunday, 9 o'clock Central
I'll be
Time.
there. I'll be there. I got something for you, man. Mark, I choose you. What do you got, my man?
A lot going on. Tomorrow is the graded comic collection video part 9, where you can enter to win this slab right here. Wednesday is an in-depth video on ollies that actually take you in the store, around the store, and show people who have no clue what it is, what all the buzz is about, and what are some of the fantastic things you can get there. And as always, got 3 live streams a week, one for the DC heads, one for the hangout, and one for the spoilers. Past 3K this past week, so I'll be building up
Congrats.
the big live stream celebration for that, where yeah, everyone's invited as long as you're not wearing pants.
Nice.
I'm not wearing pants.
None of us are. That's why we have our cameras waist up, so nobody will ever tell. Otherwise, we're
Hanging
just
on
chilling.
right now.
Yes, sir. For me, keep it regular. Tomorrow, I got that big, huge box unboxing. I got my Whatnot Wednesdays giveaway goblins going strong. Recruiting Mark and now Tony into the mix, so they're in on it. I got my Friday positivities and shout outs every Friday at 8:30 a.m. dropping as a premiere, and just want to thank you guys for that was kind of the series. And that wasn't really series, but that whole message for getting that community builder award. Just my name being up there with like dudes like Trev, Mark, Gary, Metarog. Insane. So please make sure you guys go vote. I don't care who you vote for, but keep in mind that Mark and Trev, they are definitely in other categories, so vote for them, but maybe not my category. But at the end of the day, as long as you get your voice heard, I got 3 or 4 new new channels to watch just from the show. That's what it's all about, finding new channels, finding other people to support. Other than that, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to get out of here. I love you guys to death. You guys are, I can't believe I didn't drop this. You already know how we do it around here. It's all about family. So we're going to wrap it up. Anybody on the recap, I love you guys to death. And as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for.